Mike with www.lawmanguitars.com. Hey, I've got a really cool 12-string for you today. This was one of Jeff the Tech's guitars. He brought this into me. He says, hey, Lawman, I haven't been playing it. I go, I'll take it. No problem, Jeff. So it has been completely gone through by him. He says he just doesn't play it much, but he really didn't have to do too much to it either. He added these cool bridge pins, which I thought were kind of cool, these brass ones down here. But other than that, it's just a stock 1964 B-25-12N 12-string. Now, these guitars are concert size. It's only 14.5 inches from here to here, so it's not the big dreadnought. I think we demoed one of those a couple months ago, yeah, which are also cool, but this one's a little easier to handle. The neck size feels almost identical, 24.75-inch scale neck, and also a 2-inch nut. So it's going to feel the same whether you've got the concert size body or the big dread, and it just plays fantastically. You know, Jeff has it set up with awesome low action. Looks like he might even have a little bit of room here in his bridge saddle yet also, and that is the original bridge saddle and the original bridge, and it's glued just as tight as it can be on there. And you know, it's X-braced, and oh yeah, that's right. He did a bridge doctor to this one too. The top was coming up on a little bit, so those are really cool. You get them from StewMac, and they attach to the bridge, and somehow they wedge in here, and they pull the top back down. So apparently it had been belling on him a little bit, so he put the bridge doctor in there, added some brass pins to it, and other than that, it's all original. It's got the super cool single line, which helps date it also to 64. Single line Clouson tuners on the back, and they are just in beautiful shape. Neck is nice and tight. It certainly does not need a neck reset. And it's got a spruce body that's got some really nice finish crazing, especially down here towards the butt end. A little bit of pick scratches here. Whoever had it before, I don't know, Jeff didn't do that, but someone was strumming that way, and they picked up some scratches there, a few little dings in there, but you know, a solid spruce top with that X bracing in it. And then the mahogany on these Gibsons are red, and you can see this one has not faded at all. It's actually very beautiful, and it just sounds like $1,000,000. I mean, just great fun to play. Up. Remember that song? I can tell it's a full 2 inches. It's really wide for my little fingers. this is such a cool guitar, and it plays wonderfully. I'm just looking at the frets. Doesn't look like they've ever been replaced. I would say have not been replaced. Still got plenty of meat on them. I think Jeff crowned them. It looks like they're just in gorgeous, gorgeous shape. You can see on the brace between the two pieces of the back, it says B-25-12N. N stands for a natural top. So original pick guard. I think he told me he had to re-glue it down to make sure it wasn't going to go anywhere. These have a tendency to pop from time to time, but these guitars, they started making them in 1963, so this is only the second year that they did them, and they built these through 69, so there's only a 6-year run of these, and it's just awesome guitar. Now I will tell you, when I got the guitar, it did not have the original case. Jeff brought it over in a gig bag, and I will, guess what I got for you? So you'll be happy to know that Lawman and all his stashes of vintage cases had not only a Gibson case, but he had the B-25 12-string case, which is extra long because of the big headstock on it. You couldn't put if you put a regular B-25 in here, the heads would hit about here. This one fills the whole case up. It's the proper case for it. I've been hoarding this for a long time. It's got the brown fuzzy interior inside. Still got the accessory box in it. Wow, I'm surprised it's got that. But, these were chipboard cases. They weren't designed to last, how many, 50 years now. However, it did, and whoever had it kept it in good shape. So you're not only getting that gorgeous guitar, but you're getting an original Gibson case to go with it. Great outfit for someone who's been looking for a B-25, and they're smaller, they're not so big on your body, and but yet they play exactly like the larger one. So check it out, and all of our cool guitars out at www.lawmanguitars.com. We have a ton of guitars. Just telling Brian, my shop is just like jam full of guitars. Happens every time this year. This time of the year, I look back every year and I go, what am I going to do with all these guitars? And then come Christmas time and thereafter, they're gone. So, it's just, this is the way it goes. All the guitars come in now and then they go out later in the year. So we got a great selection of guitars right now. I've been buying like crazy. Not going to stop, so you keep an eye on our stuff. You can do that, by the way, by hitting subscribe. You're watching me on YouTube right now. Join the club. We've got 6,000 subscribers now and growing, and you could be one of the gang. So hit subscribe. That way you don't have to look for me every month. You'll get 5 of these every month. We do this every single month. Brian's promised every month he'll be here to record this. I promise to have 5 guitars for you next month as well. And that's how we do it. We take our coolest guitars that haven't been demoed yet, and we bring them into the studio, and you get to hear them, and just like I'm selling it to you face to face. So check all the cool guitars out at www.lawmanguitars.com and go to YouTube, or you're already there, hit subscribe and be part of the club. Hey, I appreciate you watching my video very much. Thank you all so very much. I appreciate you.